Hello everyone, and today I will be reviewing the Protocal Galileo drone. So, first of all, that's what the box looks like. And included, you obviously get the drone. It's a good size, bit smaller than the professional ones. You get the propellers included, already mounted on the drone, propeller caps for each of them already installed again, landing legs which you have to install, optional propeller guards which I took out. You get your 2000 milliamp battery that fits in the drone through that charger. You also get the camera. It switches between 720p and 180p, as you can see there. You also get a 4GB SD card, but I swapped mine out with the 32GB one so I can get much more video. This isn't the one it comes with, but yes, you do get a SD to USB converter so you can look at all your videos on your computer. Also, what you get is this recharger. That there is the adapter that comes on it. You can't take it off. And there are two lights. That's the green one, that's the red one. No matter what, if it's plugged in, the red will be on. The green will also be on until the battery is fully charged. These are just like ventilation so it doesn't overheat because it gets pretty hot. Now, some of this stuff comes in this green box. That's like the camera, I think it's the camera, the propellers, the instructions, and the spare parts, like the screws and everything. Now that we've looked at all the parts of the Protocal Galileo, it is time to look at the features. They're right here on the box. First, of course, can maneuver very, very well. Has 6-axis motion-sensitive audio stabilizers. Basically, what that means is that it stabilizes the footage that it gets. It says controllable up to 100 feet, but I think they meant to say 100 meters because I've been getting more than 100 feet. 2 selectable speeds, and that's just like the rates, high and low for beginners and advanced, I guess. 2.4 gigahertz remote transmitter, crash resistant materials. The prop guards are not crash resistant, but the drone is crash resistant. And there's the 4GB SD card, 8 megapixel HD camera, 180p or 720p. That's actually very good for a drone this price. It can take video and photo. It's pretty wide angle photo actually. It includes a charger and an adapter, and it takes 4 AA batteries. Now, depending how you're flying it, if you're doing flips or recording a long video, it can, of course, make the time that you actually fly it much shorter. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention is the controller. Now this is what it looks like. This is the throttle. It's like up, down. You can turn your drone that way, or like it's basically like a strafe. Go that way or go that way. This one is the control. You can either go forward, backward, or you could turn left or you could turn right. This, that, and that right there are the trims. But this one, if you press up, it takes a photo. If you press down, it starts recording a video, and press down again to stop the recording. Now, if this is the on button, and when you turn it on, you're going to notice a tiny screen. Now, once you calibrate it, that drone logo there will stop flashing to indicate that it is properly connected. And as you can see, I'm turning up the throttle, and it actually shows on that little controller. Now it also shows a little steering wheel of when you turn the actual control stick. That's the one on the right. And also it shows the trim, as you can see right there. It can get less or it can get more. Now, you see that battery indicator is unfortunately not for the drone, it is for the controller. I wish they put one for the drone, but it's no intelligent battery. It's a pretty cheap drone. That little L there is to signify that it is on the low rate as opposed to the high one. And this button right here on the left of the controller changes between high and low rates, 1 beat for low, 2 for high. And there's also something very cool about this drone. Even though it's a pretty big drone, as you can see by that, the size of my hand, it can actually do flips. That right there is the flip button. What you have to do, some people might have trouble with it, what you actually have to do is not just click it and then do that. What you have to do is hold it, then do that, so you can hear that reassuring long beep, and that will tell you that you've done a successful flip. So this drone was really good so far. All I've had is positive experiences, aside from the breakage of the prop guards. They're in the garbage now. Those were actually extremely weak, but that's kind of expected for a cheap drone. But also the lights on it on the sides actually signify which one's front and back. I'll give you a quick demonstration. I don't have my battery in right now, so I'll just show you on the drone. These two, where the silver stickers are, those are green to signify that it's the front, and those two are red, so you can easily see when you're flying that that's the front and that's the back. Also, there's a little switch and camera plug where that little headphone looking thing goes in, and the internals are in there. It's very dark, but you can kind of see like the circuit board. Anyway, this is the Protocal Galileo, as you said before. I used this in my last video filming the drone street flying at night. I hope you enjoyed. I will try to get more FPV videos out in the next week or so, but until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.